Hello, this is video training. Unit sales, level 1, chapter 1. We'll be covering in chapter 1 is creating a make file, creating a product file, adding and changing whole good inventory, creating and changing user-defined records, and running unit reports. Okay, let's begin. From the main menu, let's go into unit sales. Every time you go into unit sales, the system will check to see if you forgot to call anybody up. We have a prospect system, which means you have the ability to go in and say, gee, I need to call customer A or customer B back at such and such a date. The system will always remind you if you forgot to call anybody up. We'll be covering more of this on level 2. From the main menu in unit sales, let's go into unit makefile maintenance. This is our standard maintenance screen, which has your standard buttons: next, add, change, backwards, forwards, lookup, delete, exit. This file is also created in the service package. So the first thing we recommend you doing is hitting the lookup. Let's see what's out there. You may have a file created already if your service department has been using the system. Service and the unit system share a lot of the same files. The make file is shared, the product file is shared. So this may already be done for you. If you're the first person using the system, then you may have to create it. What a make file is all the different manufacturers that you deal with. For example, if you're a Yamaha dealer, you need to have Yamaha, Honda, Volvo, Bayliner, whatever manufacturers you deal with. One of the first things the system is going to do, it'll be a drop down, and it's going to ask you, what is the make? What is the manufacturer? So you need to have a manufacturer file for each types of products that you're purchasing. Let's show you how you can set that up. The make is a 4-letter code. You can type in pretty much anything you want. It's not very important on what you put in. What's going to show on all your reports, what's going to show on all your screens is the description. So let's create a make file. I'm going to call it new, and I'm going to hit the enter key. This is the thing that's very important. This is what you're going to see on reports. This is what you're going to see on bills. This is what you're going to see on invoices. The address, city, state, phone number is not necessary. If you wish, you can key that in. It's not something that's really needed. What's really important is the code and the description. You now will hit F4 for add. OK to add. That is now in my make file. Do a lookup. Here's your make. If you want to delete something out of here or change something out of here, you can look up anyone you want by hitting the enter key. Change what you want to change if you'd like to change the description. And then hit F5 for change. So this should be the first thing you do. It's relatively simple. Go into the system, create a make for each manufacturer that you're going to be dealing with. It is recommended that you may create one called miscellaneous or other. What you may want to use that for is sometimes you're going to be trading in units that you don't normally work with. It might be an oddball brand that you've never really worked with before. So it's probably a good idea to just have like an other category. So if in fact you are trading in something that you typically don't work on or don't typically sell, have it in another category. There again, you can just put it under other. Hit the enter key. Hit F4. OK to add. Yes. And now we have our other category. OK. That concludes making the make file. Let's move on to the next section.